I forget where it is in the options, but I had to turn it on, and then you check which boxes of things you want to see. I forget what. I don't think there's just.
Y'all can go ahead. Y'all can go ahead.
Look at that.
DB, that was fucked up. I saw that shit in my mirror.
Oh, you
I
know
just
what?
went right into a pit
I'm in
box.
chat with y'all. We need to quit cussing. Let me get out of here.
Yeah,
Oh,
get the
Lord.
fuck out of here.
Get out of here, boy.
All right, we are live here on the First Gear Network. First Gear Racing
All right,
Saturday
rack 'em
Night
up. Come on,
Showdown,
guys.
Gen
Come
6
on,
Cup
people in the back.
Series.
Rag it back. Let's go.
We're trying to get our overlays fired up here,
All
but
right,
we're
70
gonna
mph, and then in the restart zone, whoever's in leader spot, count it
live.
down.
Let's go live. There we go. Okay, let's see. Who is up front? It looks like we've got the 8 car of Logan Boone and the 22 of Ricky Lake. They are 16th and 18th on the speed charts. Practice. They're going to be on the front row for this pit party. If you're new, pit party is where we do a practice start for the race.
Uh-oh.
And there we go. At the front of the pack, that is the 29 of Donald Ray. He is followed by Jason Haney, Todd Smith, Logan Boone. Looks like back there is Trevor Benz in the 88, Kyle Heath in the 13, Bryce Saucier in the 51.
Look at that third car. Look at that third car.
We're going to follow Daniel Butler and look at the 3 car. Oh, got one around. I think that is the 4 car. Yes, it is. He's going to park it on pit lane. So there we see Daniel Butler. That is the new driver of the 33 Exide sponsorship.
Wow, that was insane.
And we saw him earlier, Donald Ray, Jason Haney. There's Brian Hayberger in the 82. That is the 22 of Ricky Lake.
There, Jason. Just a little, just a little.
There's Kyle. He's pulling up on the back of Jason. Take a look at the 87. That's Ian Warner. Got George Buck in the 28. That's Roush Performance Ford. Rubs fenders with the 22. The 33 looking underneath the 51. 51 just brushed the wall there. 22 had to check up. Just going to let the 28 get inside. Coming up on 5.5 minutes of practice left. See if we can take a look at some of these guys we have not seen yet. There he is, the 55 of Ryan Hill. There is Trevor Benz in the newly numbered 88. There's the 80 car of Mark Willett. I think we've taken a look at everyone in the field. Oh, Oh, 13's loose underneath the 9. Oh, 13 coming up off the bottom side, slams the 9. He's going to try to get up in front of 66. 66 cut low. Running practice earlier with the guys. Track is very loose on the bottom lane. In turns 3 and 4, it's even worse. There's a bit of a crosswind there as well. So that has got these Gen 6 cars on edge tonight. Coming up on 4 minutes of practice left. We'll be qualifying, rolling off here. We're following along with the 13. He has smacked the wall. .66 looking on the outside of the 9. 9 comes up to throw some dirty air on him.
Edwin, you got a fan on in there?
Yes, sir, I do. Let me turn that off. I wasn't sure if it was bleeding through or not.
My boy getting hot. He getting a little tipsy off them beers.
Yeah, it sounds like you reporting outside in the middle of a hurricane.
We need a hurricane to come blow all this wind out of here, all this hot air. It's ridiculous. 106 degrees today. Get out of here.
What is this I see up here in front of me?
.66 sliding up. Got just a handful of cars left on the track. That's the 29. Oh, somebody's in the wall. I think that's the 8 car. 8 car hard in the wall coming out of turn 2. There he goes. Number 8 Fallout Machine as he slides. He's got the rear end locked up. Got less than 2 minutes of practice left. There is the number 3 car. Sheriff Van Sluten.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to welcome everybody into round 19 of the Saturday Night Showdown Gen 6 Cup Series. We are scheduled for 170 laps tonight. We've got 80% fuel, 105% on the horsepower, 4 sets of tires in the pits, and 1 fast repair. Start of the race and the restarts. The leader does have a lane choice that must be announced before taking one to go. For a restart, you're going to choose your lane and call it out. Make sure everybody's calling out their pits for green flag pit stops, and please keep it up. Last week at Martinsville, everybody called their claims, so appreciate that. Good luck, everybody. Let's have a fun race tonight. Appreciate y'all coming out. Edwin's in the booth live with the network, and let's have a good show tonight.
So we'll
and
throw it back.
Thing real quick, looks like the Gen 6 cars are at least holding well. There's nothing been notated by Racing that they fixed the net code, but I have seen where cars have kind of done a little wiggle when they're about 3 car lengths in front, and I've been told I hit the wall a couple times when I didn't, so I know it's still there, but maybe not as bad. So we'll see how it goes tonight.
So there we have the track map. That's pretty much what Las
Anybody
Vegas
wanna
looks
go
like.
to the casino after the race with me?
Temperature's 89 degrees, 9% humidity, partly cloudy skies. Nope, we just lost a mile an hour of wind, so that's good. We can lose about 9 more. I think that'd make the racing even better here tonight. Let's see if we can see what the track temp is. 92 degrees, still going to be hot. See if we've got anybody on track. We do.
Yeah, be careful with the way the wind is blowing. Turn 4 is going to be treacherous tonight, so keep it out the wall, boys, and keep it clean.
So here we have the 80 car. Mark Oletti's going to be the first car to take the green flag this evening. We've also got the 66 of Todd Smith. Todd riding that high line. Got the 1 car, Nola Milnes. He just took the green flag. And the 4 car has taken the green flag. So Todd and Mark are about neck and neck. We'll see who throws up the faster time. It is Mark Ouellette. Look at that. 30.61. Top of the charts. The Turtle Man has come to play today. There's the 66. Oh, Taylor Curtin has jumped to the top with a 30.48. Let's see what Todd Smith does when he crosses the line. 29.97. We'll see what the 1 car has for us. I'll call it out. 29.98. Just a hair off of the pole. Taylor Curtin. Still 3rd fastest. 30.15. Got the 88. Trevor Benz. Lap 1 is in the books. 30.08. That puts him 3rd out of 6. This is the 51 of Bryce Saucier. He's going to get to the start-finish line before Trevor, so we'll flip the camera to Trevor as soon as he hits the line, and I will call his timeout. Here comes Trevor out of turn 4. Bryce Saucier, 3rd place, 30.00. Trevor Benz, is he faster lap 2? No! Well, he is faster, but he doesn't gain a position, so 4th for Trevor Benz. Got Daniel Butler just turned in lap number 1, so we'll follow along with him. He's the only car on a green flag lap at the moment. We've got 2 others on their warm-up lap. 33, Daniel Butler going into turn 3 and 4. That next side batteries machine is lightning fast. Just enough to edge ahead of the 80 cars, so that's 6 out of 7 that have turned in a time. Take a look at the 22 of Ricky Lake. He's got Beavis and Butthead on the side of that machine. He goes 8th fastest on lap number 1. Here comes Kyle Heath. He's going to cross the start-finish line in just a moment. Lap number 1 is in the books for Kyle, 31.19. I got a feeling he used that lap as a warm-up lap. Here comes Kyle Heath. Only good for third. 29.99. So we've got the 82 car of Brian Hayberger. He is coming out, getting warmed up. '82's rim riding the high side for lap one. .11. Hayberger is in the books, 30.18. Good for 7th out of 11. Donald Ray is coming around to finish his second lap. So we'll put our cameras on the 29. All the way to the grass. Pole position for the 29. 29.94. We've got the 55 of Ryan Hill. He's almost done with lap number 2. A lot of these guys have been using lap 1 as a throwaway. 3 cars slotted in at 11. See what the 55 does. Second, got the 9 car. He's coming around to complete lap 2. Only 6th for the 9 car. A lot of these guys throwing in 29 nines. Let's see what the 3 car does. He's on lap 2, coming to the line. .30.29. Good for 12th out of 14. We've got 2 minutes left. I don't know if the last 3 cars, 28, 8, and 87, are going to put a time in. They normally do not.
Good lap, Donald and Ryan. Good job.
Thank you. A little close.
Got a minute and a half left before we take the green flag.
All right, as we wrap up qualifying here, congrats, Donald. Nice lap on the pole there. Well done, sir. Remember, guys, 170 laps, long race. A little bit of patience. Be careful with exit of turn 4 for sure, and give everybody a little extra room. I don't know how this is all going to work out with the contact and net codes, but let's have a fun race. Good luck, everybody.
Come back. Come back, 13.
All right, so that wraps up qualifying. Donald Ray's on the pole. Ryan Hill, Todd Smith, Nolan Milnes, Kyle Heath, Jason Haney, Bryce Saucier, Trevor Benz, Taylor Curtin, Brian Haberger, Daniel Butler, Sheriff Van Sluten, Ricky Lake, Mark Ouellette, Logan Boone, Ian Warner, George Buck. 17 cars lining up to take the green flag this evening. There's the 29 car, the pole sitter. Let's see if we can get another. There we go. That's a good camera angle. So there's the 29. 55 is not loaded in. And you can see the 66, the 1. There is the 13 and 9. '51 and 88. There's the 4 and the 82. The 6th row has not loaded in yet. That will be Daniel Butler in the 33 and Sheriff Van Sluten in the 3. Let's see if we get a close. So there's 22 and the 80. There's the 8 car of Logan Boone. And there's the 87 and 28. The base car is rolling off.
Jason, are you able to give me an EOL?
For the fans at home, I think Edwin doesn't have the text chat up like Jason usually does. So if you try to talk to him, he may not see it. Just heads up for the fans out there watching.
Any fans rooting for the 33, I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Love you guys. I'll sign autographs after. As long as I make it through. I might be in my pit stall in about 10 minutes.
So we've got 29 and 55 on the front row going to lead us off. 66 and 1, 13 and 9. That's your top 6.
Green flag.
Green flag is in the air, and we are underway at Las Vegas. got the 55 and the 66 side-by-side battle for the lead. '29 car looking to get a piece of the action as well. 9 car right in there also.
Y'all don't run over me. I'm gonna back off a little bit. I was just having fun.
29 looking underneath the 55.
Sorry, Nolan. I didn't know if you knew I was there. All good.
We did see a little puff of smoke. I think that's some of the netcode issues that we're having with these Gen 6 cars and iRacing.
Sorry for the heart attack there, Judge.
It's all good. It's all good. We're good.
So top 4 have gotten single file. 88 has got up in front of the 66. The top 5 is now single file. That's 1 and 66 side by side. That's for the 6th position.
Two 86. Yeah, she's 286. I'm gonna back her down. Golly.
Yeah, I was just on the red there at 284.
So we got a side-by-side battle for the lead, but not for long. Dirt Team pushing the 9. Is the 9 going to edge ahead? Got to clear the 55, and he does. New leader, 9 car, 13 of 55 side-by-side. That is for second. And the 13, I think he's going to clear the 55 with that outside maneuver. 29 is following suit too. Maybe there's some grip up there. There's some more of that smoke we see. 88 looking underneath the 55. Clears him, so 55 is dropped from 1st to 5th in about the span of 1 lap. 9 and 13 for positions 1 and 2. We have hit lap 10. I think that's where we're going to start seeing some cars fall off and slide back. You can run these cars just about wide open for the first 10 laps of the tire life. But as soon as the tires get about 10 laps of heat and in them, they start to slide around and cars will get more loose than they already are. You manage to keep the car underneath you. I think you can save the tires. I think it'll go a long way tonight. '88 was looking to the outside of the 29, but he didn't have enough momentum. Everyone's gotten single file for the most part. As soon as I say that, 29 pops to the outside of the 13, but the 13 closes them off. 29 instead looks inside. '88 trying to get around the 29. Oh, I think the 29 did get the wall. That was not netcode puff smoke. And the 33 has crept up. He's going to go for the 4th position, and he has it. And he's looking for 3rd.
Got the wall a little bit.
You're good.
It's Daniel Butler, 3rd position. Hauling that 33 Xside battery Chevy up to the front. 29 looking underneath. We got a battle for 8th brewing back there. 51 on the outside of the 82. He has cleared the 82, so Bryce Saucier moves up to the 8th position. '29 looking underneath the 33 for 3rd. This is one of those tracks that you can have multiple grooves. 33 just showed that, staying tough on the outside. He was able to carry the momentum and pull out in front of the 29. The 88 saw that, and he's going to say, hey, let me try that. 88 not able to hold the momentum up there. 29 was looking to the outside of the 33. 88 underneath the 29. Side by side battle for 4th. 88 and 29. Trevor Benz, Donald Ray. Donald has it this lap. In fact, he's going to try to make it work for him for 3rd. It's not close enough yet. He is pulling up. Side by side for 3rd. And there goes Donald Ray into 3rd. 55's getting in on this traction too. I think we're going to be 3 wide for 4th coming out of turn 4. '88 backed out of it. 1 car is going to try to get in and get some of this as well. 4 car battle for 5th. 33 looking on the outside. Actually, this is the battle for 4th. I apologize. Oh, that was a code brown moment. Around goes the 88. No, the 88 does not go around. He saves it. He's going to lose 3 positions in the process, though.
I was trying to stay off of Daniel in front of me, just wasn't paying attention to you in the middle. My bad. All good. We're rolling. Sorry.
We have had a lead change. Kyle Heath to the front while we were watching all that action. So Kyle has managed to get around the 9 car. There's there was some action back there. Let's get the cameras on it. 1:55.33. This is the battle for 4th. Now it settles down. Everyone's single file again. 82 is going to try to ride tip top by the wall. Looks like it might work out for him. He's underneath the 33. Just pulls ahead and clears him. So move Brian Hayberger to 6th. 33 trying to fire back underneath though. It's not going to work out for him. There's the 51 looking underneath. And he clears the 33. 33 battles back. '66 looking underneath, 3 wide for 7th. Oh, I think the 66 tried to get up there, but it wasn't there yet. Up front, we'll just run through the field real quick since we're coming up on 30 laps. We are on lap 28. 13, 9. There's the 55 looking for 3rd. He's got it. 29, Donald Ray is 4th. 5th is Nolan Milnes. 6th, Brian Hayberger. 7th, Todd Smith, and he's got a mirror full of Daniel Butler in that 33. There's the 51, Bryce Saucier, Trevor Benz, in 10th. There's Jarris Van Slooten, he's 11th. Ian Warner, 12th. There's the 8 car of Logan Boone, 13th. Taylor Curtin, 4th. There's George Buck in 15th. Mark Olette, 16th. I just noticed that 22 car, Ricky Lake, is in pit lane. It's been there for about a minute and a half. So I'm not sure what happened to put 22 on pit lane. So it's 13, 9, 55. That is your top 3. Never mind, 55. He's going for the lead. Oh, he touched the 13, but nothing happened. 9 was looking. I thought he was going to shoot the gap in the middle. Now that's allowed the 29 and the 1 to get up and get right back in the middle of this thing. And the 82 is going to get in on the action as well. 55 looking under the 9. He's got to run. Sense it on the bottom. Can he clear the 9? They're going to be side by side coming out of turn 4. 9 just may have brushed the wall there. It was close if he didn't. Nine still hanging tough on that outside. I think it's going to prevail again. Yes, it does. So 9's going to keep his second position. Nolan Milnes has moved up to 4th. He's gotten around Donald Ray. I think he's looking at the 55 this time. Nolan is going to look underneath. I thought it was a battle for 3rd. It might be a battle for 2nd. Nolan's right there. Jason Haney's backed up to him. 55 trying to build some momentum on that outside to fend off the 1. 29 is going to be right there to push him. So hard to generate a run on the inside in these cars. 55 has gotten to the outside of the 9 car. That might work in his favor this time. 13 has went to the high side. And it does. 55 clears the 9. He's up to 2nd. Ryan Hill is going to try to chase down that 13 car of Kyle Heath now. I think what Kyle's showing us is that clean air is king. Got your top 6 right under a blanket all in one group here. I was about to say it looked like the 13 may have been opening up a gap, but the 55 has started to close it back in now. As a side-by-side battle for 3rd. Not anymore. The 1 car has it. Well, maybe not. 9's hanging tough. I thought the 1 car was going to clear him. He does now. So Nolan Milnes 3rd. Jason Haney 4th. Brian Hayberger 5th. Oh, Brian Hayberger really, really high. Top 5 have managed to stay within about almost a second of each other from 1st to 5th. 29 car seems to be sliding back just a little bit. He's slipped off another second from 5th place. We've got 7th place, Todd Smith. He is 3.7 seconds off the leader. Oh, and the 29 is coming to pit lane. So I wondered when we were going to see stops. And
Ian, go ahead, take it on the corner entry here.
29 has decided that lap 43 is his time to pit.
Yeah, I got wheel alignment damage, Jareth. Go ahead. Going into the corner, go ahead.
That is a side-by-side battle for second. We're going to take a look at. Never mind, it's not side-by-side anymore. It is owned by Nolan Milnes now.
Nine pitting.
So 9 car is going to give it up on lap 45. He's going to go to pit lane. There you see the 9 back there. Looks like the 55, 33, and 4 have all come into pits, as well as the 8 car. There you see the field go by. There's your top 4. Jason Haney's down and away.
28 pitting.
And there comes the 8.
Pitting.
Sitting at the top. 88 pitting, 88 pitting, 88 pitting.
So we've got 7 cars that have stayed out so far. It's the 13, 1, 55, 82. As I say that, we've got 5 cars left. So 13, 1, 55, 82, 3. Those are the 5 that have not pitted yet. Top 4 are pretty close together. 1.6 seconds. Here's your 5th place car. He's yet to pit. 3 car. Oh, he's declared he's pitting. And the 13 is going to take it to pit lane. He's got the 55 behind him. So we're going to follow the leaders here. And the 55 is past the 13 on pit lane. 13 looks like he's going really slow. Is he out of gas?
Kyle, did you run out of gas?
Oh, he's going to coast into his pit stop. Oh, no. He just made it, but I think he ran out of gas coming down pit lane. So if he's run out, these guys have got to be close as well. There's the 1 in the 82. So there goes the 13. He's fired back up and away. You just saw him leave your camera. Or leave the camera shot. Leave your screen. However you want to shake it there. I see the 1 and the 82 left side tires going on both of them, and in unison they're down and away. So this has given the lead to the 29 car of Donald Ray. He has got a 2.6 second gap back to the 9 car of Jason Haney. And there goes the 51 car in third. 55 and 66, that's fourth and fifth. I think the 55 is going to get around the 51 here. 66 is right there with him, pushing the 55. They both go by the 51. That's the 1 car looking underneath the 55. Side by side for third. '66 right there as well. Oh, I think he thought about making it 3 wide, decided not to. So we'll take a quick peek. There's your leader, Donald Ray. That gap is shrinking between he and Jason Haney. There's Jason. .6 seconds is the gap between first and second. And the gap from second to third is 4.8 seconds. These 3 guys battling really hard with each other. Whoa, 66 getting in the back of the 1 just a little bit. No harm, no foul there, but
Car's hot. Getting blocked by somebody who wants to go slower, I guess.
Tell me about it.
so like the engines are hot and the drivers are a little hot too tonight. Sounds like the one's getting a little frustrated with the 55. Sounds like 55 is frustrated with the 1. Oh, he put the fender to him. Letting him know he's there. I'm going to look up front. I think we're about to have a battle for the lead. 9 car is closed in on the 29. Whoa, 66 has gotten around the 1. Right up front, side by side. Here we are, battle for the lead. That lap went to the 29, but I think the 9 is going to take that lead as they go into turn 2. The 55, 66, 1, 3.2 seconds is the gap back to them. That pack of 55, 1, and 66, they are coming in a hurry. 2.6 seconds is the gap from first to third. One car trying to get to the outside of that 55. Side by side as they go into turn 3. And Nolan carry the momentum around the 55.
Good car move half a lane up to you, and I thought you was done.
Still side by side. This is allowing Jason Haney's loving this though. This is allowing them to.
I mean, that was always an option too.
Gap's 1.1 seconds back from Jason to Donald. And this is another second and change back from Donald to Nolan. So that is our top 5. Let's check on 6th. There's Bryce Saucier. All on his lonesome there in 6th. He's got the 82 and the 88 trying to chase him down. Followed by the 33, Daniel Butler in 9th place. There's the 87 of Ian Warner in 10th. There's Kyle Heath in 11th. He's 16 seconds behind the lead. There's 4-car Taylor Curtin. He's got a mirror full of George Buck, but George is in 16th. Man chasing Taylor Curtin is that blue car, the number 8, Logan Boone. He's got a mirror full of Jareth Van Slooten. There's Mark Ouellette, 15th. Let's see the view of the competition from Jason's rear end. As you can see, they are closing in. They're not closing as fast as I thought they would have. Here's a view of the 9 car from the blimp cam. There is the 29 and 1. Three-tenths of a second separate them.
On the wall, Nolan. All good. I appreciate you.
We've got another 25 to 30 laps before we see another round of pit stops. Take a look at Todd Smith and Ryan Hill. It's 4th and 5th. Todd 3.2 seconds off the lead. Ryan 3.7. So the 9 cars closing in on the 80. 80 is in 15th place. So let's go back. We're going to take a look at the Eagle here. He is in the 9th position. He's 14 seconds off the lead. He is going to be begging for a caution to get caught back up after running out of gas on the first pit stop. He's got Ian Warner behind him. That's 87. He is... And the Eagle is 4 seconds and change behind this man, Trevor Benz. So the Eagle is looking to try to close that gap a little bit. Car still leads. He's got a 1.4 second gap back to the 1 car. There's 3rd place Donald Ray. You see 4th and 5th is Todd Smith and Ryan Hill in your shot there. When we look back, there's Brian Hayberger. He's 7.2 seconds off the lead. And Bryce Saucier in this 7th position. Mr. Trevor Benz, Kyle Heath, and Warner. Looks like Todd Smith was trying something. The 55 has gotten around him. So the 55 has moved up to 4th.
I almost thought that was going to be the first one.
Yeah, I tried a couple things down here and it ain't working for me.
And we do have a replay of what happened to Todd. So here's the 66. Oh, just a little wall scrape. Shot him down to the grass. Oh, he was lucky that that Bandolero track is down there. He was able to save it. I think it's had been some other tracks, like maybe Texas or even Charlotte. Might would have went around. But he's still living the fight. Now we'll go back to the live pictures. There's 55, 4th place. Now 1.2 seconds is the gap from the 9 to the 1. Got to 29. He's hanging on in 3rd.
Thanks,
He's
Mark.
2 seconds off. Take a look at our pit strategy. You see Jason went to 45 laps on that tank, so I think we'll see him around lap 90. Nolan went 50, so maybe lap 100, maybe lap 95. Donald Ray pitted at lap 42. He pitted the earliest out of everybody. And he's already coming up for another lap 42. But running in 3rd, maybe he'll try to stretch it a little bit. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. We're coming up on pit stops. We're 5 to 10 laps away, I believe. Get a cycle of green flag pit stops again. This track's not the hardest pit road to get on, but it's still tricky trying to transition from this banking down into that curved pit road that's unique here at Las Vegas. Till everybody's kind of spread out.
I'm pitting here. 29 pitting. 29 pitting.
Everyone's kind of spread out in their own little area here. Not a whole lot of chatter going on the radio tonight. 16 cars still running. Ricky Lake is out. The one car is continuing to close in on the 9. He's chopped another 10th off him, but I think the 9 will go to pit lane before he gets to him, maybe? Or if he gets to him and passes him, I think 9 will duck off.
Hitting.
66 is declared it's time to pit. That is lap 89. The one car continues to close. Got the rear end of that 9 car. You see the one getting ever so slightly bigger.
Car pitting this time.
$51 this time.
Apologize for the camera. Had a cat stepping on me. Knocked my mouse off the desk here. There's the 9 car. Right side tires up. Left side up. And he is down and away.
3 car pitting.
There's your new leader. Got the 55. He's coming down the pit lane. Got 3 car entering the pits. So we'll see if Nolan goes another 8 laps or not.
Pitting.
Thanks, Brian.
$33 pit.
So there goes 33. He's going to enter the pit lane. Take a look. There's Donald Ray. Oh, that is a 4 car in front of Jason. I thought for a second I saw that metallic. Thought it was the 1 car, but it is 4. That is Jason Haney we're watching. 29 and 66 managed to jump Jason this cycle. And the 1 car is in. So we will follow his pit stop. And down goes the 1 car. And that 55 go by him. Looking for the 13. Is 13 going to get him? 13's been on pit lane. So the only car left not to have pitted yet, 82. Brian Haber.
82 pitting this time.
And there's your current top 3, 29, 66, and 9. 9 looking underneath the 29. They're going to be 3 wide coming out of turn 2. 66 went from the top to the bottom. He's trying to look for a way around both of these guys still. 9 car to the bottom. No, not yet. We've got to pass the 82s on the pits. That'll happen this time. There it is. New leader, Jason Haney. And they are coming up on the 33 car of Daniel Butler. Looking to put him 1 lap down. '29 to 66, still battling for second.
Sorry, I clipped the wall.
I'm gonna stand the wall here, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
So since we've cycled through green flag stops, let's run through the field. There is your leader, the number 9 car, Jason Haney. 1.6 seconds over this man, Ryan Hill, who's got a mirror full of the M&M's Toyota of Todd Smith in the 66. And 4th is Donald Ray in the 29. 5th is Nolan Milnes in the 1 car. And there is 6th place Kyle Heath. He's rallied back. He's still 10.4 seconds off the lead. But he's jumped up from that round of pit stops. 6th position. He was 10th before that pit cycle started. There is the 51. Bryce Saucier, 7th. Trevor Benz in the 88 Napa machine. Looks like the side on those numbers may just be a little metallic, reflecting in the lights. I see. Let's go check the. Let's check the left front. Nope. Let me check. Neither of us are going to give us a look at the number. Never mind. There's the 88. You can kind of see it reflecting in the lights right there. Yep. There is the 82 car, Brian Hayberger. He is 9th. He was 6th. I wonder if he had a... he did go long. That's right. He did go long. I think that may have slowed him down just a little bit. There's the 87. Ian Warner. He's in 10th. And he has got the 33 of Daniel Butler chasing him. Daniel getting pretty close. No, he's not. He's not getting close yet. He is the last car on the lead lap is what I was getting at. We got the 8 car. He is 12th, 1 lap down. There is the 13th position, Mark Ouellette, the number 80, little rescue Chevy. Mark is also 1 lap down, and there's the 28 of George Buck. He is 2 laps down. In the 14th position. Not sure what happened to the 3 car, but he fell off more. He's 2 laps back. He's in 15th position. Jason Hayes on the cross line. Start lap 112 of 170. So we're inside 60 laps to go. I think it's safe to start talking about that last round of pit stops. I think they're going to start in about 20 to 25 laps. We're looking around lap 135, if I got to guess. So we got second and third seem to be slowly closing in on the 9. That's the gap from first to second within a second, under a second. It's 8/10. Let's take a look at what's going on behind these 3. We got these 3 here. If they get us any closer, we'll jump back and take a look at it. But there is 4th place, Nolan Milnes, 2.5 seconds off of the lead. There's Donald Ray. I suspect he'll be pitting maybe 5 laps, 10 laps. He's pitted earlier than anybody on each of those pit cycles that we've had. You see 42 and 44. Take a look at Kyle Heath. He's not closed that gap. In fact, he's lost a second to Jason. He was within 10 seconds earlier. It's now 11.5. From first to 6th. And you got Trevor Benz, Bryce Saucier, Ryan Hayberger 9th, Ian Warner 10th. There's 11th place Daniel Butler in the 33. That is your 11 cars on the lead lap. There's the 8 car of Logan Boone. Back up front, that gap is shrinking 0.4 of a second. If you are the 9 car, you can go, you can go 45 laps. These guys closing in pretty quick. Did you try to short pit? Maybe pit a little earlier than normal? If he was to pit with 45 laps, would need to pit at lap 125. I think ideally he'd like to stretch that 45 laps, pit at lap 155, but he could pit in the next 3 laps if he wanted.
28 pit.
That would be a long run to the finish, though. I think he's going to try to stretch it out at lap 135. Then have 35 to go, and you're on a shorter run. You don't burn tires up. Whoa, 66. He's closing in on that 55. That's what Jason wants to see. He wants to see them 2 behind him get to racing. 66 is going to give a push to the 55, though. We got that iRacing puff of smoke ever so present. It's not doing anything to the cars, but it is just a little bit of net code, wall brush, smoke puff. Gap 2/10 now. These 2 are closing on the 9 pretty quick. And maybe the 9's not pushing as hard. Maybe he is letting these guys back up to these guys, trying to stretch it a little longer. The car on pit road you may have seen was George Buck, 15th place. We're going to have a lead change here in a moment. Nope, 55 backed out of it. 55, I think, could have charged in there if he wanted to, but I think he's going to work this just a little bit longer. Pulled right into the back bumper of the 9, and he shipped him. All right. 66 is going to benefit from that and take the lead on the outside. New leader Todd Smith, Jason Haney second, Ryan Hill third. And don't look back, but you can see that orange car in the far right of your screen, right in the middle. That is the 1 car of Nolan Milnes, so it's all coming together here right before pit stops fire off again. I think we are 9, maybe 8 laps away from them. Car steadily working that bottom. 66 been rim riding that high side all night. It's finally paying off for him. 55 looking underneath the 9. 9 not giving up yet. He's got that momentum on the outside that we've seen work well all night long. It was close to the wall for the 9. The 9 get a run on the 66 and retake the lead. We're going to see. 55 digging on the bottom this time. 9 car coming back. Todd moved and wiggled just a little bit. I thought he was going to give it to him, but no. What's the 9 going to do? Is he going to take a run underneath, or is he just going to hang out and save some gas? Not much time left to be saving gas, I don't think. 01 looking under the 55. That's a battle for 3rd. Oh, the 1 in the 55 made contact. 1 car. He's spinning. 55's around. No, he's caution's out.
It's a goddamn caution for it. Correct. 10-4. There's 5 crashes. I've had no idea what's going on.
Hello, racing up here.
All right.
Just gotta get ahead of that one and say that was net code.
Let's take a look at the contact between the 1 and the 55. This camera may give us the best shot right here at it. Yes, it was net code.
Pace car, turn 3, pace car.
1 car was lucky to keep it off the wall. Let's look
55,
at that again. I thought he was going done for.
I'm coming, I'm hurt.
He was pointed toward that outside wall like something else. Oh, man, I can't believe he saved that. So let's go back to the chase cam. There we go. Let's watch this unfold. 1 digging underneath. 55 digging on the outside. Yep, a net code bubble just swiped and got him. Hell of a save from the 1 car, able to keep it off. Keep it from wrecking further into the wall. We got pit stops. Let's get over to the pits. Live pictures. Race off pit road. 9 cars down. 66, 9, 1, 29, 13, 55, 88. Oh, I think we are going to be in for a hell of a shootout. This is going to be a 40-lap run to the finish. I think we're going to see some frantic action. This caution could breed other cautions as well. But your leader off of pit road, Todd Smith in the 66 M&M's Camry. Jason Haney came out in 2nd. Nolan Milnes 3rd. Donald Ray 4th. Kyle Heath 5th. Ryan Hill 6th. Trevor Benz in the 88 Napa Machine 7th. Brian Hayberger 8th. Bryce Saucier 9th. Ian Warner 10th.
Well, shot. Roll Tide.
Logan Boone. I think he was the lucky dog. Yes, he was 1 lap down. So Logan Boone is the beneficiary of this caution.
George. Never mind.
And we looked at him in 5th place, but he's made up that 11 seconds he was behind, and he has recovered from running out of gas. There he is, Kyle Heath. 5th place, winning driver in Gen 6 FGR Cup Series. Lights are off on the pace cars, so these guys are going to line back up double file. We'll have us a 40 lap shootout. Well, 39, maybe 38 now that we're working lap 131. So yeah, I think it'll be about a 38 lap shootout. Everybody on the lead lap's got a chance to win this thing now. We've seen who the guys are that are good with the long run. We're going to wait on the pace car to duck off.
Might have to get a black clear. Somebody ain't caught up.
Ready, green flag.
Great start from the 66 and the 1. Looks like the 9 wasn't ready.
Thank you.
Oh!
More net code.
Netco has got the 9 and the 29. 55 made contact with the 9. Hang on to it. Oh! Inside wall hit.
We did talk about netcode and what kind of moves we need to make.
Let's go back and take a look. Didn't seem
to get within a foot and a half of somebody, there's a chance it just turns them.
Didn't seem that
I think
egregious
that
of
was
a
more than
move.
foot and a half.
And it looked like there was
Yeah,
a
it was a good
ton
gap.
of space. Let's go take a look at the chase cam here. In fact, we'll go far chase so we can see everything. In fact, we're going to go quarter speed. Slow-mo.
I apologize for that, but I blame my racing for not having their crap together.
29 right in the side of the 9. He was in the penthouse. Now he's kind of in the outhouse. He's going to have to bring it down to pit lane. One car has also decided to pit. I didn't see that the one car got any damage, so I'm wondering if he's taking a Nolan break.
Inside.
66 going to take the inside lane. Got the 55 going to the outside. 13 will slot in third.
Why is the pace car on the apron? Is that new?
It's been doing it for a while, but it does it to announce the one to go, I think, one to green.
Save it, fuel.
Yeah, but he's burning up his tires down there because he doesn't know.
So it looks like Jareth Van Slooten was the beneficiary of the lucky dog. Lights are off on the pace car. close out caution period number 2 and go to pit lane. We'll go back to green flag racing. We have 34 laps to go when the guys take the green flag.
Green flag.
We are back underway at Las Vegas. 66 with another great restart. $13.66 side by side, looking for the battle for the lead. Oh,
Caution.
and we have another caution.
Boston, you're doing a good job. You want to give us an update on that card?
Sorry, Tom, we had contact with no contact.
Are you good?
So it looks like there may have been something with. Oh, I've got the 8 car with a meatball, the 80, the 87. Oh boy, here we go. Let's back it up.
Whoa, pace car.
Let's jump to chase cam, see what happened here.
All right. Do we have anything for that one?
I'm not sure if the 33 came up or the 87 came down.
Let me get to the pit, watch the replay on it. It might have been my fault. I got loose, and I think he got tied at the same time, but I'm going to check the replay.
Oh, rewind. Let's watch it one more time. Oh, I did not see the 8 car out
He
there.
could be in the cook race at Indy.
The 33 made contact with the 87's the left front, and that sent everything into chaos. So 80 and 87 went straight to pit lane. So we'll come around this time by and have 30 laps to go. Top 5, Todd Smith, Kyle Heath, Ryan Hill, Trevor Benz, and Bryce Saucier.
I feel like that was just a racing deal. I got a little bit loose and come down just a little bit, but he shot up quite a bit when he touched the guy below him. So I don't know. I think it was just a racing deal.
Yeah, I agree. There was a lot going on. The 9 came underneath me. I had a run. I dove bomb. I dove bomb 2 lanes down, and there was a lot going on there. A lot. Blaming on.
There was so much going on, Daniel couldn't remember any of it. So much. Over his mental capacity.
So, in other words, Racing Infinite and whoever it was UL next week.
Green flag.
We are back underway at Las Vegas. 66 did not get as good a restart as he had the last two. 55 looking underneath. 55 on the apron. Got to back out of it. Oh, contact with the 51, and I think...
Oh, Nolan.
No caution.
Man,
okay.
I thought for sure they was bringing out a caution. I checked that hard for that.
Oh, thanks. That's what I get for giving everybody room. And oh.
Sorry, DB. I couldn't have predicted that happening. I just saw somebody on the apron, and we were 4 wide. So.
Nah, we're good. I'm used to this. I got a pink slip from my, I got a pink slip waiting for my signature from the owner of this 33 car.
Ooh, a 33 in this, or I'm sorry, that's the 88. 88 and 66. We're really, really close. One in the 88 almost touched. 29's pressuring the 13. 29 get to his outside, not this time. 13, 29, 55, your top three. Then it's 66, 1. The battle for 6th is on between the 9 and the 88, 82, 3.
Sorry, my engine's gonna blow up. I'm on 285.
3 wide battle for 5th. $55 looking underneath the 13, almost made contact. He's trying to send it. 66 has popped back up into 3rd. Got the 29 back to 4th. Contact again between the 13 and the 55. 55 is sending it, trying to get that 13 rattled. That is a hard thing to do. 3 wide for 3rd. 9 underneath the 55, 29 on the outside.
I come in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, 9 and 29. 9 looking underneath the 66 now. And he clears the 66. So move the 9 car of Jason Haney up to 2nd. He's going to try to hunt down that Eagle. 55 and 66 side by side for 3rd. Pushing the 66. front, battle for the lead, may be on. It's 13 and 9. Nine took a peek. He's still looking underneath. Can he get to the inside of the 13? He can. There he goes. He's pulling up side by side. Nine car trying to edge ahead, but he can't clear the 13 just yet. And now he does. New leader, Jason Haney. Kyle Heath back to second. Ryan Hill third. Does Kyle have anything for that 9 car? Can he counterattack? I didn't catch it at the time, but if the 9 car took fresh tires, that might put him in the catbird seat here. Top 4 have kind of broken away into their own little pack. The 82, 3, 29, 88 are in a second pack. About a half-second gap between the 2 packs. Battle for third, 66 and 55, side by side down the back stretch. Oh, 66 ran up the hill there. 82 is going to sneak underneath, so move Brian Hayberger to fourth.
I was going to hit the wall.
Take a look at that 3 car. He's rallied back from a lap down. He's in 6th position. Does he have anything for this 66 to slide into the top 5? We're going to find out with 11 laps to go. It's going to be 10 at the line. Jason Haney leads. He's got Kyle Heath right there on his bumper. Kyle been saving his stuff. Does he have anything for the 9? Can he make a run at it? that squabble in between the 55 and 66 kind of let the 9 and the 13 escape. Pulling a ride up to the back bumper. He's going to push the 9 as they go down into 3. Coming to 8 laps to go this time. Tried to get to the outside. He looks inside. Nowhere to go yet, so he's going to push the 9 again. 13 is going to try to slide underneath. 9 slides up, side by side, coming to 7 laps to go. If the 9 can hang up there, we know the outside line has been pretty good all night. He's just got to stay on that right rear quarter panel. Come down the backstretch, side by side again. Down into turn number 3, still side by side, but the 13, he clears the 9 this time. Does the 9 have anything for him? '66 pushing to 55. Oh! Oh!
Right there at him.
Great racing for third back here. 66 pull out like a dump truck. 55 trying to hang on. 82 wanting to capitalize on all of that. 4 laps to go. Back up front. Eagle starting to pull away. He's 0.4 of a second ahead of Jason Haney. Saw some action going on back here. Yeah, 29 and 3 car battling for 6th. 88 right there with him. Back up front, Eagle half a second gap increasing. It's like he was toying with them. Maybe he ran out of gas on purpose just to keep us entertained.
That wall sitting me down there. My bad, Donald.
2 laps to go here in Las Vegas. Eagle leads. Jason Haney second. Ryan Hill third. Brian Hayberger fourth. Todd Smith fifth. Come across the line. We've got 1 lap to go this time. I think the 66 may have got the wall.
Yeah, that slammed the brake.
Nice win, Eagle. Thank you, buddy. Good thing whoever brought out that caution. Brought me back.
And Kyle Heath is going to win the Gen 6 race at Las Vegas. Jason 82nd,
Kyle.
Ryan
Good
Hill
job.
3rd, Brian Aberger 4th, Trevor Benz 6th, Sheriff 7th, Donald Ray 8th. Here comes Logan Boone. He's going to come across the line and 9th.
Great drive. Top 3 to the Discord waiting room. Interview with Edwin here shortly.
Mark Ouellette coming home with the top 10.
Hey, go win, Kyle. Woo!
Thank you, Jeff.
Y'all saw that 3-car wreck, mate.
Well, he's finally hit his bingo card and wrecked everybody.
Not the Interminator up to his old tricks again.
That's not true. Come on now.
That is right. He didn't hit me. I hit him in practice. Ha ha! So there is your winner, Kyle Heath. Let's go to the Discord and see if we've got anybody in the waiting room yet. We do. Let's bring in 3rd place Ryan Hill.
You're right there, but
Sorry, Ryan. We brought you in mid-conversation there. Got 3rd place. Tell me about your race, sir.
I hate dirty air, and I hate netcode, and yeah.
We do too. We do too.
Yeah, just, first part of the race was pretty much just riding and learning, everything, and then dirty air, and dirty air.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be a problem with all of these stock cars in general. It's getting old fast. Can't pass. You would think being on the inside line, but I noticed that the outside lines seem to be able to get up there and prevail more often than not. And
well, the outside, you got more, I guess. What do you want to call it? You're in the throttle longer, essentially.
Yeah, momentum. Yep.
You don't have to check up, especially coming off a 4 where it would get really tight. The problem is, the car in front of you can easily just go up there and block your line, and well, now you're out of luck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you had some contact and some words with the one car. You getting a new rival development there, or what's going on with that?
I hope not. I was just riding, and I was trying to save a little bit of tire, and I mean, he's pushing me and hit the whole outside of. I mean, I was trying to aero block him a little bit, but wasn't trying to throw huge blocks and try to wreck him. I mean, you got the whole outside of the racetrack to go. I was just trying to save a little bit of tire for the run to go in, but I don't know. It just seems like some tires go really good, and when they die, they die. It's like the old cliff from 10 years ago. Yep. You hit that cliff, it's just gone.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed that we had comers and goers, and Todd Smith would be really fast right after the pit stop, but about 3/4 of the way through the run, he'd fall off like a rock. Donald Ray was the same way. He seemed like he couldn't keep up with the other guys, and he was pitting earlier than everyone else. So, yeah,
Todd loved that top line.
Yeah, that's Mr. High Side.
Yeah, he was behind me the whole time. I'm like, man, you keep going higher and higher and higher.
That's Todd Smith for you. That's what he's famous for. So, yep. Well, we'll congratulate you on 3rd place here. We'll give you the floor for shout out or anything.
Yeah, Chevrolet Hilco Disposal. Also, big shout out to old Money Shifter with a old P7. He didn't miss the shift today, and good for him.
He got lucky
proud
with
of him
that.
for actually doing something.
Yeah, he got lucky with that last caution. Yep, that last caution brought him back on the lead lap, and he slithered his way up there. So,
Yeah, we were fighting real hard, and I saw him behind me. I was like, there ain't no way.
What is this?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, sir. We'll send you on back to the waiting room. We'll get Mr. Haney in here. I'm sure he's pretty sad about losing that one.
He'll be all right. I accidentally wrecked him. He finished second. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he got the benefit of fresh tires there for a little bit, so he should thank you.
Yeah. But no, that was fun. So thank you again.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
have a good one, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yep, till next time. All right, we're going to bring in second place Jason Haney. Jason said went in the booth. You have a copy, sir?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
It's been a minute since we talked to you, and you were so close. It's that damn Eagle. He's got a horseshoe, man. I don't know where he's got it, but he's got it stashed.
Must be attached to the 55 car. That's what I'm going to say.
Did you take 4 tires on that pit stop, that last pit stop?
The last caution I had to, because when we restarted after that first caution, we all took tires. That was our last, that was going to be everybody's last pit stop.
Yep.
And the wreck, my right sides were down to 91.
Ugh.
Literally one corner and a slide, and I was down to 91. So we restarted, and I made passes in the back, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to do anything with that deficit with the tires that wear the most. So the next caution come out, and that was only another lap or so. It wasn't very long. We ran green very short, but I was like, man, there may not be another caution. So if I don't take them now, I'm finishing 6th, 8th. I don't even know if I'm gonna stay in the pack, because it felt good on the restart, but I mean, after everybody started going, I probably would have lost some spots. So I took tires there, and glad I did, because there wasn't a caution, and I knew I needed to get as far as I could, as fast as I could, because the clean air mattered. My car was better there. The green flag pit stops, everything. Shout out to everybody tonight. That was some really good racing. That's what I love, man. Green flag, strategy, pit stops, everybody doing something a little bit different. The Eagle running himself out of gas, helping the field out, doing everything that kind of raises our tempo, and we were quiet as hell. Nobody said a peep in the Discord. Nobody said a peep in the race chat, because everybody was focused. And I really thought we had the car to challenge the 55 and the 1 on their little differing strategies, although the 55 was there on that last green flag stop, was pretty closer to me on what lap he went in. So it wasn't as much of a difference as Nolan trying to run him long, and then I didn't know what was going to happen on the green flag, that last one, but it happened. You know what I mean? The yellow come out, everything changes, you reset, and then get spun, slide the tires a mile. You know what? I'll take a P2. It's not what I want. I love the Eagle. He's my brother. I'm happy that after some bad luck on his side tonight, he was still able to catch the luck back at the right time and be able to race for a win. Good for him. I think number 9 on the season. So 9 out of 19, fucking ridiculous. But it's what he does. So I wish I would have kept him at 8, and I could have got one. Because I haven't won yet this season, and so time's ticking. And these Gen 6 cars, I don't know how much more we're going to have with them. I don't know yet. So
yeah, it's not looking good.
Vegas was the track I had marked down. I had it marked down that this was going to be one that I was going to put as like, hey, this is my last shot. It didn't happen for me at Texas. That's another track I'm really good at. A few weeks back, so I was like, Vegas. That's what I need to do, because the remaining tracks on the schedule, I don't know. I don't feel as positive about it with the field that we have. A lot of good drivers in the field. So, congrats to the Eagle on getting the win. I'll get you one of these times again down the road.
You got Talladega coming up.
Why do you want to say that crap? Jareth will probably wreck me, and I'll probably have an early night that night.
I don't know. I might have a DQ button sitting here.
But no, I mean, shout out to, Todd was racing with me really clean there for a good bit. It was fun. I was in chat with him, and we was chatting back and forth a little bit. And I love racing with Todd. And Ryan getting 3rd. Good run for him. Brian got the P4. He was fast tonight in that 82.
Yep.
Trevor made that 88. survive, get a 6th. Jareth come back from a lap down to get 7th. Donald was
Another
fast.
horseshoe there.
Yeah, I don't know about Donald and his
I'm
strategy.
listening to the broadcast.
Jareth,
heard
shut
that.
up. Jareth is
Oh.
talking in race chat right now.
Hey, nobody asked you anything. Be quiet there, sir.
But no, I mean it's something to where we saw a lot of fast cars, we saw a lot of differing strategies, we saw a lot of clean racing. So I hate netcode. I hate that I get bent up by netcode. I hate that the strategy gets bent up by netcode because we really had a good race. But it was fun. Las Vegas is always a good time, and I'm glad we brought the extra 5% horsepower in instead of the 110 because our engine oil temps were in the red.
Yeah, I heard the
when
one
we were
talking.
carrying
I think
speed.
that took the one out of the race too. He was talking
And
about his engine temps.
Yeah, and I mean it would just go to the red, but it wouldn't. It never went over 288 for me. It never changed the power or anything like that. And then once you got in clean air and started to have a little more off throttle time, which after 9-10 laps, that's what you had to do. You had to kind of work the throttle a little bit, and it would come down. But that was a bit to get there, and so I'm glad we didn't go too far on the horsepower. The cars were fun at 105, and they raced really well. So now if we can just fight this netcode bubble, it'd be awesome. But no, nonetheless, really good race. Quick shout outs. My boy TJ turned 21 yesterday. Happy birthday to him.
All right.
My other boy Alex turns 16 on Monday. Shout out to him. This is the back-to-back birthday weekends. The boys are, yeah, you know how long we've known each other.
Yeah, man. He was in
Before
diapers,
Alex was
man.
born, and Alex is 16 now. All right.
Yeah.
So he turns 15 in October. Christopher just turned 13 back in May. Like they just growing up all around me. So shout out to the kids.
Son.
I love my kids. Wish TJ was closer so I could get to see him a little bit more. But I know he's doing his own sim thing on Xbox and trying to get to iRacing. So someday he'll be here, I'm sure. But shout out to him for his 21st birthday. And then, like I said, Alex for 16th coming up on Monday. So big weekend for birthdays and stuff. And shout out to the league. Shout out to you for putting the broadcast together here on Saturday night so I can actually get in the rig. This was the first time when I got in tonight, I said it's been a whole week since I've been in the rig. That's the longest, I think, I don't even know how long since I've been between race cars. Literally left Martinsville last week and did not drive a car until today. So kind of weird. But no, I really appreciate everybody that was tuned in the chat and following us on the channel. Give a like, subscribe, share if you haven't yet. And I'll get on out of here so you can talk to the Eagle. All right, brother?
Yes, sir. We'll talk to you in a little bit, buddy.
All right, buddy. Talk to you in a bit.
See ya. All right, we're going to bring in Mr. Horseshoe Eagle, Kyle Heath. Kyle, I said, went in the booth. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. A lot better than what was happening throughout that race. Tell you that.
At lap 50, I really did not think I would be talking to you tonight. Much less declaring you the winner.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Just note to self, don't go by the new iRacing fuel calculator because that is wrong.
Yeah, I've seen complaints on social medias about it being wrong. So
yeah, because I was one lap to the good. Then whenever I went to the actual black box fuel calculator, I was 0.3 whenever I came out of turn 2.
Ooh.
I was like, well, yep, here we go.
Yep.
And by the time I hit pit road, it was spitting and sputtering. And by the time I was 10 seconds from my pit stall, it was null and void. I was basically coasting. I was going 10 miles an hour whenever I hit my pit box.
Yeah, we were following you, and I saw the 55 pass you, and I said, wait, what is he doing? I said, oh, no, he's out of gas.
Yep. I had my foot to the floor. But by that time, I think I might have clutched it in and put it in neutral and just sitting there, try to save a little speed I had left, make it a pit stall.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we were
But
watching.
luckily, that caution came out. That's for sure.
Yes. It had two late cautions, and that last one put you right there where you needed to be because you were You were actually losing time to Jason at one point. I looked back when you'd come out of the pits, you were 10 seconds back, and I looked at one point right before that first caution came out, you were 11 and a half seconds, so you were falling back. So that definitely brought you back into play. It brought Hayberger into play.
I think that was after that green flags, other green flag stop we had. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Yep.
Because I was wanting to shortcut everybody because I had the lap in my head I was wanting to get to, and then Donald Ray he came in and pit, and that's what caused the whole pit cycle starting to happen. I'm like, well, crap. Well, there goes my pit strategy.
Yep.
Because I knew when I wanted to come in, I was wanting to come. I knew what lap I was wanting to come in with the last stop. That way I can actually kind of be there on the top cars. But like I said, the caution came out, and that just null and void of all that. So
yep.
Luckily the caution came out on top. Jason was definitely should have won that one. Sucks for him. This is his favorite track, that's for sure.
Yep. I think he had the right strategy going on too, but the 55 and 66 would have been there either way to challenge him at the end there.
Yeah, I know that was pretty close, that's for sure.
That's not how the dice rolled here in Las Vegas tonight. It rolled in your favor, and we have you here as I think your 9th win this season.
Yeah, well, tonight's win, I got that on the river card, I guess, so to speak.
Pulled one out.
Yeah.
I'll give you the floor here. Shout outs, whoever, whatever you want to talk, whatever you need to say. Have at it, buddy.
The hell yeah, man! Big shout out to everybody who came in tonight to race these cars. I know the net code is a big ordeal that's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight's race was a fun race. That's one thing I like about this Saturday night series is the long green flag runs is usually fun. It sucks that the caution came out, but I wish it would have still unfolded the way it was going because it was actually fun for the different hit strategies going on.
Yep, I agree. But we got what we got. It was exciting either way. It was going to be exciting whether we had green flags or we had these cautions come out. So it still made for a great race. I'm going to say congratulations. I'll send you back to the waiting room and we'll close this thing out, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that will wrap up this Las Vegas race. Let's see where we go next week. Is it Talladega? Yes, we go to Talladega next weekend, July 25th. 100 laps at Talladega. I'm sure we're going to see more net coding issues and maybe some bigger wrecks. I'm sure everybody will come out the woodwork for that one. They normally do. We'll probably hopefully we'll have double the field. We had 17 tonight. Maybe we get 25 racing. We'll see. Let's see where the next gen series goes. Oh, we're back at Las Vegas on Thursday. So 150 laps around here. So that'll be fun. Next gen's ARCA series, Friday Night Clash. Our schedule, let's see. We go to another dirt race at Eldora, 150 laps around Eldora. That'll be fun. Getting down to it in ARCA. 4 races left. Eldora, Thompson, Bristol, and Kansas. So that will do it. We will see you guys next weekend in Talladega. Y'all have a great evening. Goodbye.